Hi everyone, thanks for jumping back. Just a really quick update on Bitcoin. For everyone who's new to this channel, I'm currently tracking this move here to the downside as in yellow as an A, B, C wave to the downside, and the C wave is always in 5 waves. So therefore, I'm currently tracking this move here as an 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we should see the 5th wave to the downside. And in my last update, when we jump in here to the current move, I told you as long we're trading below the 77,493, the trend remains down. And this move here from the low was either a wave 1 or A, and then we saw an ABC in 2 or B. And in the third wave of this 1-2 setup here, we wanted the price to shoot up here through this resistance zone. And as you can see, we got rejected here at the 50%, pretty much exactly at the 50% resistance at 73,806. And now, yeah, the most preferred scenario here was at the last time already that we have here an A, B, C get rejected here, found the top in wave 4, and then coming down in the 5th wave to the downside in a 5-wave structure. So, and when we jump in here into the 1-hour chart, you can see that we have potentially here a 5-wave structure to the downside in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the wave 1, and now we have potentially a 1-2 setup to the downside. I mean, this move here, we can say, okay, this is an ABC. This can also be an A wave, B wave, C wave, and we get the rejection here later on. But yeah, if we're following the idea that this move here was a corrective move, and it looks like that, because in a 1-2 setup, we want the price to shoot through this resistance zone, and it didn't made it. It got rejected, and therefore it looks like an A, B, C here. We get rejected, and now we see a 1-2 setup to the downside. Therefore, the trend is clearly down as long we're trading below the let's zoom in, and below the 73,047, because above this level here, the 1-2 setup to the downside gets speculative, and it gets invalidated above the 74,085. So if we're breaking above this level here, this 1-2 setup gets invalidated. I mean, in a more bullish interpretation, I can say, okay, this 1-2 setup here is still valid because we have an ABC here in a larger A wave, then saw an A, B, C to the upside in a larger B wave, and the C wave is always in 5 waves, and we saw it here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this would be the end of C. And this would mean that we reset the second wave here to this level. And now we see a 1-2 setup to the upside again. And yeah, then we have an 1 A, B, C overshooting, and the C wave doesn't have to come down to the A wave because we shoot it above the A wave high, the wave 1 high. And then we see the third wave to the upside in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the third wave here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's really speculative because the trend remains down. We're expecting at least one more low in the 5th wave of C. And we got a clear 3-way structure currently into the resistance here, got rejected, exactly perfect resistance point here for a 4th wave. That's an ideal target or standard target here. for the fourth wave. And then we see a 1-2 setup to the downside. So the trend is clearly down currently. I mean, we can argue, yes, we have one bullish scenario left here in the 1, A, B, C. And then we see another 1, 2. But my preferred scenario is this one, A, B, C, corrective move and topped in the fourth wave. And now we see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the fifth wave of C, of probably the larger A wave. And then we see a B wave rally where everybody thinks, okay, we are back, and then get caught off guard in summertime. And we see the final move in C wave to the downside. But anyway, the current idea will keep alive as long we're holding below the red resistance zone here. I'm looking for more downside pressure in the third wave in yellow to the downside. If we're breaking now through this red resistance zone, then we have to take out this high here at 74,000. And above that level, we have to take out the 77,493. So 3 important levels to the upside: 73,000, 74,000, and these 77,493. Below these levels, the trend remains down. And yeah, that's pretty much in line with our outlook that we wanted to see a test of the 200 weekly moving average, at least at 58,857. Ideally, the price is breaking below that level. And from there on, we could potentially find a low in this ABC structure here, what we are tracking. And from there on, we can maybe in the larger A wave get a B wave bounce, or we rally up to new all-time highs. But yeah, that's currently speculating. We want the price to break or test at least these levels, especially when we see this wicks. I have already explained that in previous updates. This wicks here, you see that, get often bought off. And this wick is at 49,515. So it could be a pretty interesting area here for a potential trend reversal. All right, I hope that helps. And yeah, if you like that update, then please like and subscribe to keep you updated. And see you next time. Bye-bye.